Everybody, so today we are doing a fun video, and I totally forgot about this video, doing one of these from the other pregnancy vlogs that I've seen, but I was like, I can't find out what my baby is without doing this crazy old wives' tale, things like that. So this is what this video is going to be about, and I've already told y'all I think it's a boy, but by doing this, y'all can make your own opinion and tell me what y'all think it's going to be. So, let me get my paper. Okay, I have a lot of these, so I think this video will be a little bit long, but, you know, we'll just watch. So, the first thing is it says, rumor has it, if you're carrying your baby high, it's a girl, and if you're carrying your baby low, it's a boy. So judging from my stomach, and I'll insert a clip here, I think it's a boy, and I'm not necessarily carrying high, but I'm not necessarily, well, yeah, I am carrying low. So that's one up for boy. And the next one, if you're moody, you're having a girl because all of the extra female hormones. So I don't know, I've been more happy, so that goes with boy. But I don't know, I've been moody too, which that's girl, so I guess this one is inconclusive because I'm a Gemini. So one minute I'm up and one minute I'm down, one minute I can cry, one minute I'm happy. Like, I don't think that this one applies to me. So I don't know, but I don't think I've been moody, really, other than the normal moody that I am. So I think this one is, I'm happy more than anything. So I think it's a boy. This one is funny, and it's probably TMI for some of y'all, but it's a girl if your left breast is bigger than your right breast, and it's a boy if your right one is bigger than your left one. So, you know, before this video, I just had to, you know, throw the bra off and just see which one was which. So, yeah, my right breast is a tad bit bigger than my left breast. It's really noticeable if my bra's off, but, you know, when you got these big old D's up, you know, you guys probably don't notice. So, yeah, my right breast is bigger than my left breast, so that's a boy. If you have dark nipples, that's a sign of a son. I'm dark skinned, so of course my nipples aren't going to be nude or light or anything like that. So I guess that's the sign of a son. If your urine is bright yellow, it's a boy, and if it's dull yellow, it means it's a girl. It doesn't matter how much water or how much liquid I intake, my urine is still bright yellow. And before I was pregnant, if it was bright yellow like that, it would kind of scare me because I would think I was dehydrated. But now I know I'm not dehydrated, so that means it's a boy. If dad gains weight, it's a girl. If his weight stays the same, it's a boy. Big really, other than, you know, probably like 5 pounds when we got married or something like that, Big really hasn't gained any weight. If anything, he's lost weight. So, yeah, he hasn't gained any weight like that, so it's not a girl. So if your weight stays the same, it's a boy. If the linea nigra stops at the belly button, it's a girl. If the linea nigra goes all the way to the bottom of the rib cage, it's a boy. So I'm just gonna stand up right now, and okay, this right here is the linea nigra, the dark line that's going down my stomach. So it goes all the way to my rib cage. Sorry about that, my stomach's a little hairy, but yeah, that means it's a boy. If you have dry hands, it's a boy. My hands aren't really dry. I think I don't know, touching like money and stuff all day, my hands gets dry anyway, so I constantly put on lotion. So my hands really haven't gotten drier than the normal dry that it gets sometimes. So I guess that's a sign for a girl. If you have more hair on your legs than normal, count on a boy. So my legs, I don't know, I'm hairy anyway. Thank you, daddy. Thank you, mama. Thank you, more daddy. But I'm hairy anyway, so there's, I mean, from taking prenatal pills or anything like that and the extra hormones, my legs pretty much are hairy all the time, so hasn't changed. So I guess that's a girl. If your nose gets bigger and wider, it's a boy. If your nose swells, it's a girl. And if you have the same pre-pregnancy nose, that means it's a boy. Now, I'm going to need y'all on this one because I think my nose stays the same. I mean, I don't have a small, cute, petite nose like that. And I don't have a large dragon nose or anything like that. So, I think my nose stayed the same. But you guys can tell more than I can because I look at myself every day. So, I think my nose stayed the same. So, that would mean a boy. But you guys put down below what you think my nose has done. Okay. If your face gets rounder, it's a girl. And if you still have a long, or if you have a long and narrow face, it's a boy. For me, on this one too, I need y'all because I can't tell. I feel like my face is still long and narrow like it has been. But of course, I'm gonna have a double chin regardless of anything. My mama is not. She's not big and she's not small. She's about the same weight I am and she has a double chin. So I feel like this is just going to happen. So you guys tell me if my face is still the same or if it's gotten round and, round and swelling. So I need y'all on that one, but I think it's a boy from my face. I don't know. If you have cold feet, it's a boy. If no change, it's a girl. I'm cold nature regardless of anything, so my feet are cold anyway, so I feel like they stay the same, if that makes sense. So that gets one for a girl. If you find yourself clumsier, it's a boy, and definitely clumsy for one. Sorry guys, burps. So I don't know, I feel like it's a boy because I don't know, I've never been light on my feet, but I find myself running into things and smashing my fingers into stuff and just doing stuff that I haven't done in years. On my thumb, like I smashed my finger in like this big, I don't even know what to call it. So I don't know, I've just been clumsy for no reason and it's kind of scary and kind of crazy. So it's a boy. And if you remain grounded and still in control of your body, it's a girl, which I haven't. Okay, so the next thing is a funny thing to me. Well, you guys may not think so, but I peed in the baking soda and it was kind of weird. So let me read this to you. So it says, you put a little bit of baking soda in the bottom of a disposable cup, just barely enough to cover the bottom. And then add a little bit of your urine to it. And if it fizzles like pop, soda pop, it's a boy. And if there's no fizzle, it might be a girl. The technique was used by several women as a way to test the accuracy of their gender ultrasounds. And out of 31 baking soda gender tests, 22 were right and 9 were wrong. So, I peed in baking soda. And what happened for me was it just stayed the same. It just didn't do nada, zilch, nothing. So that is one up for girl. So the next one was the wedding ring test, and I put my wedding ring on a string and I laid so still, and I put the wedding ring up over my stomach and I held it until I was like super still, like light as a feather, stiff as a board still. And what happened was when I let go, my hand didn't do nothing, I swear, and it just went back and forth. It just went like this over my stomach. So when that happens, that means it is a boy. And the other one is if it goes in a circle or a circular motion, that means it's a girl, but mine went just straight back and forth. The next one was the Chinese calendar test, and you can find these online and stuff, and you just go by your date of conception and how old you were when you conceived. So we conceived in May, and I was 24 when we conceived. So judging from that and looking at the calendar, it said that it was a boy this year, judging from the Chinese lunar calendar. So yeah. And then there was an even and odd theory. So that says basically the same thing. At the mother's age of conception, and what else? And the year of conception. So if both were even, or both were odd, it's a girl. And if one was even and one was odd, it's a boy. And I was 24, and that's even. And not graduated, Lord bless it. Conceived in 2015, so that's odd. So that means it's a boy. 24, even, 2015, odd boy. Pregnancy acne. Okay, this is why I don't have anything on my face right now, because I want you guys to see my face without makeup, without contour, without anything like that. And I have like breakouts on my forehead, which I never got. And you guys can see that I have broken out, and I have like acne scars like on my face. So that means it's a girl. Sleep position, if you prefer to sleep on your right side, it's a girl. And if you prefer to sleep on your left side, it's a boy. And I've always slept on my right side. That's just where I feel comfortable. So that means it's a girl. And this is the heartbeat test. The next one is. And from the very beginning, my baby's heartbeat has always been over 140. It's always been like 160 range, 158 last time. So if the baby's heartbeat is above 140, that means it's a girl. And if it's below 140, that means it's a boy. So my baby has always, by the heartbeat test, has always tested to be a girl. Okay, and morning sickness, I am so glad I didn't get morning sickness. Like, I feel like I've had a boring pregnancy so far, but if that equals to not getting morning sickness, then I'm okay with that. So yeah, if you get morning sickness, it means it's a girl, because you guys have the same hormones, and there's too many hormones or something crazy. So let's see. Yeah, something with the hormones, girl. So if you don't get morning sickness, it's a boy, and if you do, it's a girl. This piece of her is doing something crazy. Yeah, sorry guys. I really just came on here and just was like, we about to do this, because so yeah, but it's a boy. And the next one is food cravings. If you're craving sweet stuff, it's a girl. And if you're craving like salty foods, vinegar, stuff like that, it's a boy. So as you guys know, I've been wanting sweets, like so much sweets. So that means it's a girl. And the next one is the Mayan gender test. And this one is kind of like the Chinese calendar. So let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Also, this one is just like the even and odd test that we did. If you conceived when you were 32 in the year 2008, then you were having a baby girl, because both of them are even or both of them are odd. Stuff like that. And we already went over that. So we got boy from that test, because I was 24 in 2015. So, yeah. And I think that's it, guys. I think we just went through them. And the majority of them, if I could tell, was boy. But I will have that right here, what the score was. So yeah, guys, on those two tests, on those two questions to the test, tell me what you think. The one about my nose and the one about my face. Tell me what you think about that. And I'm looking forward to seeing it and talking to y'all. So yeah, this one is the gender test before I go to the doctor and see what my baby is. So I'm super duper excited. As y'all know, I already think it's a boy. Tell me what you think in the bottom bar. Tell me what you think. And you guys, the next couple of videos, we will see exactly what he or she is. If it's a boy or if it's a boy. And until my next video, P.S. Love you.